All right, Patriots fans, let's dive right into everything that's been happening with our team because things are heating up in a way that really makes this season feel different, exciting, and full of possibilities. The New England Patriots are in a position that hasn't been seen in quite some time, where decisions on player acquisitions, trades, and roster adjustments could really define the rest of this year and even set the tone for the next couple of seasons. We've seen flashes of brilliance from Drake May as a second-year quarterback, showing growth, poise, and the kind of leadership that can transform a team when paired with a coach like Mike Rail, whose culture and strategic approach are slowly but surely reshaping what it means to play for the Patriots. The energy around the team is palpable, from the introductions and game day atmosphere to the way players are stepping up, and it's clear that this is a new era for New England football. Looking at the roster and the moves the Patriots could potentially make, there's a lot to unpack. Starting with the running back room, the addition of Ernest Johnson brings depth and experience. He's a 29-year-old veteran who has had solid performances in the past, including stints with the Browns and Jaguars, and even though he didn't get much playing time earlier this season, his career average of 4.6 yards per rush attempt shows that he can contribute when called upon. Johnson's presence gives the Patriots flexibility. With Trayvon Henderson having a strong game recently and Rondre Stevenson managing a toe injury, there's some uncertainty, but the team is navigating it with care. Antonio Gibson's absence due to injury made this signing necessary, and with Terrell Jennings continuing to show promise, the Patriots are stacking their depth at a position that's crucial for maintaining a balanced defensive attack. This signing could even allow New England to hold off on making bigger moves at running back for now, letting them evaluate potential trades and other acquisitions with a clearer picture. When we shift attention to potential trades and acquisitions, there's an impressive array of players who could make sense for the Patriots, depending on the willingness of other teams to negotiate and what draft capital New England is prepared to part with. Jerome Ford from the Cleveland Browns stands out as a possible target at running back, particularly with Quinshon Judkins developing and shoulder injuries impacting the Browns' depth. On the defensive side, the Patriots are focusing on three key areas: edge rusher or outside linebacker, cornerback or defensive back, and running back. The need to strengthen the pass rush and the secondary is evident, and several players are floating in trade rumors that make sense strategically for New England. Darrell Taylor, a former standout with the Seahawks now with Houston, could provide additional pass-rushing options, while defensive depth might also be addressed with players like Logan Wilson from Cincinnati, who has requested a trade. On offense, wide receiver depth is another consideration, particularly as younger players like Ad Mitchell from Indianapolis are becoming available due to falling out of favor in their current teams. Jacoby Myers continues to make his case to the Raiders, but the cost in draft capital could be prohibitive, especially if the Patriots are prioritizing interior defensive line improvements over wide receiver acquisitions. Meanwhile, the Patriots are keeping tabs on several corners and safeties like Deontay Banks from the New York Giants, Jyrenian Jones from Jacksonville, and Christian Fulton from Kansas City, who could help shore up the defensive backfield. The team's approach seems to balance between making practical, achievable moves and holding off on overpaying for marquee names that might not fit within the Patriots' strategic or financial parameters. Matthew Judon, if circumstances shift in Miami, could also be a player New England considers, but again, it's about timing and opportunity rather than desperation. On the offensive side, players like Jalen Nailor from Minnesota could provide additional depth at wide receiver behind the established starters, while A.J. Dillon from Philadelphia could be a strong, physical back if the Patriots choose to add strength to the running back core. Beyond the immediate trades, the Patriots are clearly evaluating multiple layers of potential additions, from practical and realistic options to high-upside targets that might be more complicated to acquire. Draymond Jones from Tennessee, Arnold Ebajite from Atlanta, and Noah from Washington are all names that have surfaced as possibilities, though each comes with its own set of challenges regarding trade value, contract considerations, and fit within the current roster. The team is also being careful with players who would require significant draft capital or would disrupt the balance of a locker room, understanding that chemistry and culture are just as important as raw talent. The coaching staff, led by Mike Rail, is methodically assessing where these additions could provide immediate impact while aligning with long-term goals, whether that's shoring up the defensive line, enhancing the pass rush, or adding depth to key offensive positions. The Patriots' approach to trades also reflects a strategic layering. Some names are considered possible and achievable without breaking the bank, while others are more speculative and would only make sense if circumstances align perfectly. For instance, the team is looking at both immediate contributors and potential high-upside players who may not be starters right away, but could provide significant depth or situational impact. This kind of careful planning underscores why the Patriots continue to be competitive, balancing the immediate needs of the season with the bigger picture of roster development and future draft considerations. It's a time of active evaluation, where draft picks, available cap space, and positional needs intersect to create a dynamic and fluid environment. Every move is being weighed against potential impact on both the field and within the culture of the team. As this period of potential trades and roster adjustments unfolds, fans should pay attention to the ways the Patriots are building flexibility and depth. With roster spots available, salary cap space to maneuver, and draft capital in hand, New England is positioned to act decisively if the right opportunities present themselves. This is not just about acquiring big names. It's about building a resilient, versatile team that can adapt to injuries, maintain competitive balance, and put itself in the best position to succeed in both the present and near future. The combination of young talent, veteran presence, and strategic acquisitions could reshape the Patriots' trajectory in ways that make this season particularly compelling for anyone following the team closely. We're entering a phase where every decision matters, from the running back room to defensive backfield additions and potential edge rushers. The Patriots are actively assessing all available options, carefully measuring which moves provide maximum benefit without overextending resources. As the trade deadline approaches, fans can expect an intense period of analysis, speculation, and action, with the team weighing not only who could contribute immediately, but also who aligns with the long-term vision for New England football. The balance between practical trades, strategic acquisitions, and maintaining team chemistry is delicate, and this is where the Patriots' front office and coaching staff are proving their adaptability and foresight. This period in the season feels like a turning point, one where careful roster management and opportunistic trades could define the team's identity moving forward. New England has the chance to solidify positions, add depth where necessary, and potentially introduce players who could make a real difference in key moments. Fans are watching closely, analyzing each roster move, and considering the implications not only for this season, but for the next. It's a season filled with strategic potential, calculated risk, and excitement as the Patriots navigate the complex landscape of trades, acquisitions, and roster adjustments, all while building on the foundation of young talent and the cultural shift that Mike Rail has initiated. The combination of emerging stars, veteran leadership, and shrewd decision-making on trades and roster management positions the Patriots uniquely in the league. Every decision carries weight, whether it's adding depth at running back with a veteran like Ernest Johnson, considering a high-upside trade for an edge rusher, or monitoring developments with wide receivers and defensive backs. The focus remains clear: create a team capable of competing at a high level now, while maintaining the flexibility to build for the future. This kind of strategy requires patience, insight, and a willingness to explore all available options while avoiding moves that could destabilize the team. As the days move closer to the trade deadline, every name, every possible acquisition, and every strategic move will be dissected and analyzed. Patriots fans are witnessing a calculated, methodical approach to team building, one that balances immediate performance needs with the overarching goal of sustained competitiveness. The coaching staff and management are demonstrating a clear understanding of both the current landscape and what the future could hold, making decisions that are informed, deliberate, and aligned with a broader vision. It's an exciting period for the team, full of possibilities, opportunities, and the kind of strategic maneuvering that makes following the Patriots so engaging and rewarding. This first part captures the unfolding drama and strategy around the New England Patriots as they navigate roster moves, trades, and potential acquisitions. Fans are seeing a mix of calculated risks, practical additions, and strategic positioning, all designed to strengthen the team and prepare for the challenges ahead. The season is at a juncture where each decision could have significant impact, and the Patriots are demonstrating that they're prepared to act decisively when the right opportunities arise, building a team that is as adaptable as it is competitive, and setting the stage for a dynamic and potentially transformative stretch of football. As we move deeper into this stretch of the season, the intensity only rises for the New England Patriots. The trade deadline looms closer, and every day brings new speculation, rumors, and questions about what moves could reshape the team's future. The front office has been quietly setting the stage, gathering late-round draft picks, clearing cap space, and evaluating who on the current roster is untouchable and who might be part of a deal that helps the Patriots reload for the stretch run. It's a fascinating moment because this is where decisions behind the scenes can shift the entire narrative of a season. For the first time in a while, there's a sense that the Patriots aren't just reacting to situations. They're controlling them, carefully orchestrating each move to build something that lasts. One of the biggest talking points right now revolves around which names could realistically become part of the Patriots' plans. Some targets are within reach, while others feel more like wishful thinking unless New England decides to take an aggressive swing. The team's strategy is rooted in realism. They know the importance of building sustainable depth, especially in key positions like the edge rush, cornerback, and running back, where durability and adaptability are everything. Players like Darrell Taylor or Logan Wilson fit the mold of what the Patriots are looking for. Athletic defenders who can contribute immediately, but also have room to grow within the system. These are the kinds of moves that don't necessarily grab national headlines, but end up making the difference when playoff contention is on the line. At the same time, there's been chatter about bigger, more high-profile names that could theoretically transform the team overnight, but those scenarios come with steep costs. Trading for someone like Max Crosby or Trey Hendrickson would demand a significant haul in draft capital, something the Patriots have traditionally been reluctant to part with. It's not that they wouldn't consider it. This front office has shown it can adapt to the modern game, but there's always that fine balance between being aggressive and being reckless. Giving up a first or second round pick is only worth it if the player acquired becomes an anchor piece for years to come, not just a short-term fix. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a shocking turn of events that has sent ripples through the league, the New England Patriots have reportedly pulled off a move that seems straight out of a league executive's worst nightmare. Sources close to the team suggest that the Patriots, long known for their meticulous strategy and enigmatic off-field maneuvers, have executed a plan that could redefine how teams approach roster construction and draft strategy in the modern NFL. While official confirmations are scarce, insiders hint that this isn't just a routine signing or trade. It's the kind of bold, unconventional decision that leaves rivals scrambling for answers. Rumors indicate that the Patriots may have exploited a loophole in the collective bargaining agreement, or perhaps quietly orchestrated a series of front office deals that give them unprecedented flexibility for the upcoming season. Some analysts whisper that New England's front office has effectively engineered a scenario where they could maximize star talent while minimizing salary cap exposure, a move that could shift the balance of power in the AFC. Fans are buzzing with speculation. Could this be the beginning of a new Patriots dynasty, or is it a high-risk gamble that could backfire spectacularly? What makes this development even more tantalizing is the timing. The NFL has been actively trying to clamp down on creative financial maneuvers and aggressive roster shuffles, fearing that teams exploiting gray areas could destabilize the competitive equilibrium. The Patriots, however, appear to have anticipated these constraints, executing their plan quietly while maintaining plausible deniability. League insiders are reportedly in emergency meetings, trying to assess whether any rules were technically broken or if the Patriots have simply outsmarted the system. Whatever the reality, the buzz in locker rooms, sports bars, and social media is palpable. Coaches and players alike are reportedly watching New England's moves with a mixture of awe and concern. Some describe it as textbook Patriots, while others murmur about the potential for a domino effect across the league. If the rumors hold any weight, the Patriots may have just reshaped the playing field in a way the NFL never intended. And the question now is how long it will take for the rest of the league to catch up. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.